The final stage, obviously we've already touched on this, is to make sure that you're in a calorie deficit. Once you get maybe 3-4 weeks in, this caloric deficit, it needs to be your priority daily. If you're not in a caloric deficit, you will not burn body fat. And obviously, the reason why you're here is because you do want to burn body fat. So all you have to do is to make sure that at the end of the day, you haven't gone over the amount of calories that you want to eat. And even if you have, just remember, you're not looking to be perfect, you're just looking to be consistent. So if one day you slightly go over your caloric deficit, don't worry about it. Just when you wake up in the morning, it's a new day. As they say in sports, it's 0-0. So go out there and treat each new day like it's the first day and just do your best to stay in the caloric deficit. So obviously those are the steps, right? You start off really simple. You remove one thing out of your diet and you start writing down what you're eating. That helps you to be more aware of what you're eating. And you also keep track of your weight or your measurements, or you take pictures. That way you know how much progress you're making. That's really simple and really easy. Doesn't take much time. You just have to make the effort. You do that for the first 2 weeks. That becomes a habit. Chances are after the first 2 weeks, you probably will lose body fat, which will increase your motivation. And naturally you'll want to start doing more. Obviously you can add in exercise and walking and stuff like that if you want to. But obviously the first 2 weeks, that's what it's about. When you hit that week 3, right, you start to get a bit more focused. Right, you start adding in and making sure that you're eating the proper nutrients, right? Your macronutrients, your essential fatty acids, and your essential amino acids that help you keep your muscle as you drop in body fat. Obviously, dinner before dessert. At that point, you will have a good base, right? You'll be in a habit of tracking your food. You'll be in a habit of weighing yourself and tracking your progress. You would have removed at least one bad thing out of your diet. And you're also making sure that you're eating enough protein and fats in your diet. So now you've got the proper nutrients. You've got all the right habits. And then at that point, all you have to do is make sure that you're in a caloric deficit, right? So as you see, it's in stages. It's a gradual increase in responsibilities, but that increase is really gradual. And obviously, if you are motivated, and obviously when you see that scale going down, right, and you're keeping track of what you're doing, it makes it really easy to stay motivated and stay on track, so that way you can keep losing body fat. The other thing, there will be some mental battles that you have to go through, right? Sometimes the scale will go down slower than what you want it to, right? You just have to make sure that you stay focused and stay on track. Obviously, it's not easy when you try and do everything on your own. So if you've got nobody to help you, what you can do is message us on WhatsApp. We have a thriving community of other people who are also losing weight, which will be there to help you out and support you. And obviously, if you've been really struggling and you would like to invest, then you can just fill out one of the forms for the one-on-one coaching. Look, guys, I hope this has been helpful, and I hope you're able to drop body fat and stay in your diet and hit that six-pack that you desperately want to hit. Just make sure you stay consistent. And obviously, if you do need help, just reach out and we'll help you out. And until next time, peace.